Hi everyone, welcome to this new channel of mine. My name is Ray, and this is going to be the first of a new adventure for me. I've done YouTube videos in the past, but this channel is really going to be a personal one where I don't care about the views, or I don't care about the numbers or following any trends. I'm really just going to do whatever I wanted to, and I want this to just be like kind of a snapshot of the things that I'm interested in. And yeah, that's why the first video of mine on this channel is going to be of me coloring. I've enjoyed coloring since childhood. I used to do it all the time with my mom, and yeah, but as I got older, we kind of just stopped doing the things that we liked as a child, and coloring was one of them. But as an adult, I really got back into coloring and find it to be really relaxing and also just fun, figuring out the colors that go together and everything. So yeah, I really enjoy coloring, and that's what the first video on this channel is, coloring. Just something that I really like to do, and have always wanted to really just share it with others. And yeah, I was able to do it, and yeah, I really enjoy it, and I hope that if anyone watches this, they can get motivation to color as an adult as well, because even if you're not the best, like I'm not the best, I don't do like shading or gradients or any of the crazy stuff that a lot of people really do when it comes to coloring. I keep it pretty basic. I use flat colors, use crayons, use color pencils, use markers, and yeah, just keep it pretty basic, and I just have fun with it, and I don't worry about making mistakes or using the wrong colors. I just do whatever I think is right at the moment, and yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. And essentially that's kind of the ethos that I want to bring into this channel. I just want to do things that I find that bring me joy, and don't care about being the best, don't care about being perfect. Yeah, just do what I want to do that makes me feel happy. And yeah, that's the purpose of this channel. And I hope that everyone along can really take some inspiration and just do the things that they enjoy, and really find their main character, because that's the goal of this channel as well, is to become the main character in my own life. I feel like I've been pretty passive, and I have watched others do things that they love, and I haven't really done that. So that's also the goal, is to become more of a main character and become more focused and centered on me and being selfish, because a lot of times we can be not selfish. And yeah, this channel is all about selfishness. I don't care about the views, I don't care about whatever trends are going on. I'm just gonna do what I want to do and have fun, and I hope that whoever watches this can enjoy. So right here, I decided to go with purple for the jacket, or sweater, I guess you can say. Purple is my favorite color, so I thought it would be a really nice detail to just kind of go with something kind of chill. At this point in the coloring, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. The walls are a huge problem for me, so that's why I kind of saved it for last. And yeah, I just decided to go with purple because I thought it also fit with the hair. So yeah, and here you see me doing the chair. The chair was also a little confusing. I wanted to go something purple, to match purple, and I didn't really know what to do, so I just decided to grab the first color that grabbed my attention. So yeah, I was trying to go for like kind of like a strawberry type of vibe, because I think that's literally what the crayon was called. It was like strawberry red or something, strawberry jam or something like that. So I decided to do that. And you see me with the little notepad. A lot of the times when I'm coloring, I like to test out the colors first. And yeah, I use the little sticky notepad to really do that, just so I can test out the colors. And sometimes I'll put them next to each other to see, like, does it go well, does it not go well. Yeah, for me, coloring, I'm not the best at like color coordination. I just kind of do whatever I like. A lot of times I try to use every color in the box. That's kind of like one of my goals. Sometimes I'll repeat colors because I really like them and I think they fit for the coloring piece. But most of the times I'm trying to use every single color in the box. So yeah, I try to really use different shades of every color, just to make it look a little different and doesn't like seem like it all fits, or like it's all similar, the same tones and everything. So yeah, that's a little fun challenge that I like to do, and I have one coming up soon, so, or I plan to do one soon, so yeah. This part right here was a lot of fun for me. The keyboard, mainly because, like I said, I tried to use every different color in the box. So I was definitely looking at all the colors that I had, and some of them that I have used in the past too. It was a lot of fun to do. For me, I think, one of the best things about keyboards are kind of like the RGB elements of them. They make them just so much fun and so much playful, rather than just like a regular black keyboard. I used to have a really colorful keyboard, but it started dying, so I just have a regular black one now. It does have some RGB, but it's kind of, just basic. So yeah, when I was doing this coloring of the keyboard, I really wanted to make it bright and colorful and have all different colors, because that's kind of like my dream keyboard, or how my old keyboard used to look like. The coloring of the table was pretty challenging. I honestly didn't know what color I wanted to do the table. Yeah, I was really stuck on that as well. Same as with the wall, as I mentioned. I really didn't know what to do. I found this nice shade of like, it's kind of hard to tell in the video, but it's kind of like a reddish, kind of pinkish. So yeah, that was pretty hard to do. I didn't want to do like a typical black desk like mine's is, and I didn't want to do like a brown desk because I felt like it didn't really fit the room. So I went with a more lighter shade of like pinkish, reddish. As you see, there's like a Nintendo Switch type of thing there, so I went with my favorite color scheme, which is like the purple and green Nintendo Switch, which was for like Splatoon 3, I think, or Splatoon 2. It's one of my favorite looking ones. And yeah, I definitely had to include that. I never owned that one, but I always liked that color scheme of it. It might have actually been like pinkish, pink and green. And now that I think about it, I think it was pink and green, but whatever. I did purple because purple is my favorite color, and yeah, I was going with kind of like a purple type of room. I think around this point I realized I'm kind of gonna go with purple as like the main color of the room and everything. I was able to find the color purple that I wanted to use for the wall pretty fast. Like I said, I think at this point I knew I wanted to do purple, and I don't remember what this color of purple was called, but it's really, really like nice, and I think it's really soft, and it's really, I think like it can really work as a room color, and like in real life, like I think I would like this type of color. So yeah, I was really happy that I was able to find something that like matched the sweater and everything, but was also not too like similar. I think, as you saw, I kind of paused for a little bit, and part of me really did think about doing the second wall right here a different color. I thought maybe doing like a bluish, maybe a pinkish, kind of like the headphones. But I decided to just stick with the regular purple that I was using because I liked it, and I just really wasn't sure what color to do for the second wall, if I was going to do a second color. So I decided to just stick with what I know. In a bit, I don't know if it's going to come up soon or not, but I did mess up on the chair. I colored the chair the same color as the wall, not realizing that it was the part of the chair. You'll see it later on. I think it's towards the end. But yeah, I definitely made that mistake. But like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. Just having fun. I think, I always kind of make those small little mistakes when it comes to coloring. Just not really paying attention, or thinking you're paying attention, but you're not. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one, doing this first page of this book. Yeah, it was the first page of the book, so it was a lot of fun to do. And yeah, I really like this kind of like gamer girl setup. A lot of this coloring book has a lot of different like cute type of stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to color that more in the future. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube videos or not, but I'm definitely going to be doing that in my free time for sure. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one, and I think that it came out pretty well. It's a room that I would love to be in for sure. Well, the video is wrapping up now. The coloring is almost done. Yeah, so thank you anyone who ended up watching this first video. I know it's kind of, not the most exciting. It's just kind of me coloring. This is where I messed up. But yeah, I really had fun doing it, and I really do, like I said, have an idea for another coloring type of I wanted to say challenge, but just another coloring type of video in the future with something I bought recently that I think could be a lot of fun to do. So yeah, who knows what type of videos are going to be on this channel. Whatever, like I said, whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to follow trends or anything, just what I want to do. I have a few ideas in mind, but we'll see what ends up happening. And yeah, thanks everyone for checking this video out, and I hope to see you in the future. Bye bye.